Hi everyone, it's Miss Kelty for my Friday update. I just wanted to say first of all to those of you who might have joined last night for our new family open house. We were so excited to see so many families. We had new families who've never been to ECDC, some families who had been here before and their younger students are now coming, and we have some of our current families come back just to be part of that open house. Unfortunately, I didn't realize when I set up small groups after the presentation for us to go to that I would have to facilitate all those small groups, and so we had a little bit of a bump with that, but I did send out the presentation with videos in it, so it gives a little bit more information. If people were on that and still have questions, please reach out. We're more than willing to answer those questions. I don't want them to just be sitting there bothering you. Just reach out and ask. Also, I am very excited. I got the first of 2 shots yesterday for my vaccine. Many of my staff have already started scheduling or getting their first shots, or some are getting the J&J shot, so that's just 1 shot. We are thrilled to be able to have that level of protection that prepares us to go full force into school in September. I also want to clarify the changes that are being rolled out by the Department of Education right now and by the town of Franklin to get kids more in school and in person. Those are effective for K to 12. Preschool is not part of that mandate. In fact, we have been in person since September, so we're certainly in really good shape. We have maintained a specific class size because that allows us to help students learn playfully and not be in an environment where they have to be really stuck in their 3-foot square. So we are not going to be increasing time for this school year, but we are planning, as I've been saying all along, to be full like we were pre-COVID in September, and we're really excited about that, and the vaccine helps us be more ready to do this work for you and for your little ones. Pool testing update. Our first pool that went in on Monday, piece of cake. Kids did amazing. Pool testing went out again yesterday. I haven't heard back on that one yet, so I don't anticipate any challenges. It was a much smaller pool because most of our staff were tested on Monday, but again, we're excited to be part of this and see where it takes us. We'll see what happens next week. We do have a small number of families, but if you're interested, you can join at any point. You also, just want to remind you, can withdraw at any point. So if you have any questions, please reach out to myself or to Nurse Suzanne. The book fair is going on. You should all have received links to that. There's also a QR code hanging on the playground and at the front of the building, so that if you have questions or want to sign up to order some books, you can do that. There's an option for you to purchase books for your child's class. Get them off your child's teacher's wish list. So that's really exciting as well. Just checking my list again. Food pantry. We're in the middle of a food drive that the PCC is sponsoring, but you might not have heard much after the initial email went out because Laura Dew, one of our PCC members, also volunteers at the food pantry. She set up a meeting between myself, the director, their communications person, and Nurse Suzanne, and it was a great conversation about how to make this donation process more meaningful for our little ones, because so often they put an item, say it's pasta, toothpaste, whatever, in a bucket, and then it doesn't mean anything. They're literal. They need to know where it goes. So working with the food pantry, they're going to create a little video that I will present to classrooms to show them and talk to them about it. Our donation period might extend into April because of that, because we want to do it right. So again, we want to make this a meaningful opportunity for them, and I'm grateful to have this partnership with the food pantry in order to do that. Looking at my list, I think that's it. It's a quick one this week. If you have any questions, please reach out. And we are so excited to be able to be outside. And my husband called it the tug of war. We've entered the tug of war between winter and spring. And that's where we are. Yesterday was amazing. Today's nice. It's going to be a little cooler, and then we'll go back and forth. So I'm just waiting for spring to win the tug of war. Have a great weekend.